What's going on, YouTube? And you knew the day was coming. It took 3 long years, but somebody finally put hands on Fat Zimmerman. Porky Piggerman. Allegedly what happened is George Zimmerman was sitting in a restaurant rehearsing or retelling the night that he killed Trayvon Martin. Some dude walked up on him, asking him why he bragging about basically killing a young teenager, and punched him in his mouth. While that will not be justice for him taking away anyone's life because you felt that this dude did not belong in your neighborhood, I'm happy to see him feel something at the hands of another person. Because this dude obviously felt he was a hero to white America or something. And if he ever listened to Fox News or anything else, he really realized how fast white America wanted to disown him, calling him Mexican. George Zimmerman, what you gotta understand is that the white people don't want you, dude. You think you're cool with them? The first thing they did is called you Mexican. I ain't never heard no Mexican named Zimmerman. Anyway, you walking down the street thinking you're some hero or some celebrity to the white world for killing another dude for walking home from the store. All because you said you feared for your life. First mistake, dude. And I know the trial is over. You can't get sentenced. What is double jeopardy? If you got acquitted, you can't get charged again. First mistake this little punk made is that he's 29, right? Trayvon Martin's 18. First mistake you make on camera is you never tell nobody, as a grown man, you got your behind beat by a teenager. See, if I was you, George Zimmerman, I would have never said I got knocked out by an 18-year-old and I'm a grown man. I would have said, oh yeah, I was running, I fell, and I hit my head, and he was over me saying he was going to kill me, and I had to pull out my gun. But never say, you got your behind beat by a teenager. You lost your manhood right there, bro. And all jokes aside, not saying, I know I shouldn't be joking about killing nobody. But the point is, it's funny because the same thing he said about Trayvon Martin, why he pulled the gun out and killed this dude, is the same thing he said this other dude said about him. What was that? He said, I'm going to kill you. George Zimmerman said that's the same thing Trayvon Martin said to him. But yeah, he said this is the same thing this other dude walked up on him and killed him. Now, George Zimmerman can beat women. He can beat the woman he's with. But you can't handle no teenager, bro. You's a sucker. And I hope more people lay hands on you. Because you're walking down the street like you're bulletproof. Showing off your guns, walking up on people. And somebody's just going to take your head off. I thought it was going to happen sooner than that. And dude's going to end up dead pretty much. He's happy that that's all he did to him. I'm pretty sure people was holding the other dude back. But anyway, that just made my week today. It's Friday. And when I heard that, it felt like the heavens opened up. It's just like, man. Dylan Root, the dude that shot up the church, got his behind kicked in jail. I mean, what's going on, man? Like, man, is the Ku Klux Klan God just... Is he just mad at him? What's going on? Why is all of them getting knocked out? But it never, and hate would never extinguish somebody else's hate. Hate would never extinguish anybody else. Violence would never take away violence or hatred from anyone's heart. So I don't condone none of this. But the point is, sometimes when things happen, when things come back around, we as humans tend to feel elated. Like, I just want a person to feel what they put another person through. But you put that Trayvon Martin mom and dad through, I could not imagine. And you didn't show no remorse, dude. So, while I'm concerned nobody beating them, I will say this. You better be happy that's all that happened to you. Because you took somebody's child's life and walking down the street with your chest all out. So kudos to you, whoever punched the dude in his double chin. Kudos to you. I don't know who it is, but kudos to you. Oh yeah, getting on this Malia Obama, showing her behind to the world. And to me, I can say I don't see nothing wrong with it, and then I do. When we say that's kids acting like kids, what you gotta understand is Malia, I don't know why I want to call her Malia Obama is not a kid. She's a grown woman. I think over 18 to be exact. But she's not a kid. And so, I don't know why they got their pants sagging. Let me show you what's going on here. Okay, they walked away. Standing from, stank little dudes, man. I'm trying to back up, right? Dude got his pants sagging. I don't know what he's doing, scratching his butt or whatever, I don't know. But move out my way, man. But anyway, I'm at home now. I had to make the video. Malia Ali. Why I keep calling Malia Ali? Malia Obama. Shaking her little no behind at Laugh-A-Palooza. And while there's nothing wrong with that, from standpoint of we as humans can do whatever we want to, and she's a grown woman. The point is, as the president's daughter, and how we as black people has been viewed the whole time we've been in this country. Black women as Jezebels, sexual creatures. For her to go on that stage and not just shake her little flat behind, but to pull your dress up and, basically be suggestive in your dress, in your dancing. We got to think a little better than what we do. When they say kids acting like kids, okay. Kids acting like kids, okay. A kid acting like a kid would be going outside running. A kid acting like a kid would be, it's nothing to do. Let's pick up stuff and throw it. A kid acting like a kid is not pulling up their dress and shaking their rectum or booty cheeks or whatever you want to call it. That's not a kid acting like a kid. And so I don't see nothing wrong with her doing that, because we shouldn't have a double standard as far as Miley Cyrus can do it or anybody else can do it, or they can't do it and we want to go after them, and then when she do it and say, oh, well, she's been a kid, we shouldn't have a double standard. Fact is, she's a grown woman, but the fact that you have this name behind you and your dad is the president, the problem with young people today is that they only think about themselves. That back in the day, when you did something, you had to think, how would this make my family look? Today, with the Kardashian generation, a lot of young kids are so pressed on getting their 20 minutes of fame, being shot, going viral, that they're willing to do anything at the cost of their family name. And that's sad, especially young black adults. That you're so concerned with going viral that you're going to bring your family name down to a place we don't want it. And so I feel that we need to get out this mindset that when you're out there dancing, it's right to dance. And I mean, my opinion means nothing. They probably look at this dude and like, who is this guy? My dad's the president. My thing is, when you're dancing and you do things suggestively, like not just dancing, here I am, I'm out here being free, but you got to put a little stank on it. All to make a statement that I'm grown now, I can do what I want to do. Because that's basically what I think she was doing. I've been living under the radar. I've been living under this for so long. We're almost out of the White House. I can be free. You see, and if she could have just waited a couple of more months, it would have been all good. But just the fact that not you're up there dancing, but just once she lifted her skirt up, It was more of, I'm grown, I can do what I want to do, and who cares what people say. But that shouldn't be our mindset. Because as black people, and I shouldn't say it like this, we have to be more than any other culture in this country. We have to be more cautious because of the reputation that's been put on us. And while people might not agree with that, what I'm saying is that we will be quick to get mad when someone holds their purse. When we get in an elevator with another woman and they hold their purse when we get in there, we will be quick to get mad at that. But we don't try to prevent that mindset in other people when we go in stores and act a fool. We're loud, or these young punks on the street will be quick to go in the store. Or I seen a dude go in the Dollar Tree, and you steal from the Dollar Tree, player. The Dollar Tree? I mean, dude, like the Dollar Tree. Like, just imagine you get caught stealing from the Dollar Tree. How much time you gonna go to jail for? For something from a Dollar Tree. But we don't think about that. And so instead of trying to rebuke that stereotype that's put on us, a lot of these young punks could care less. And a lot of these young people could care less about that. But we do want to be quick to get mad when someone looks at us a certain way. And so when they look at the young girls as being very sexual, how these young black girls disprove that stereotype. Look at the president's daughter. And I gotta say, I don't know the other daughter's name. Let's say I don't know their name. Malia and Sasha, I think that's their name. They have been acting very, what do you call that? A1. Given, just for young black girls. They show that they've come from a good family with standards. But as a young girl or a young woman in this country, young black woman, to get on stage and dance. Now, I don't know what she's drinking, because a lot of times when, little white girls or white young women get on stage and drink, they start to act a fool. But, again, the world doesn't look down on them when they do that. But us as black people, they will be quick to look down on us. So, in order to remove it, I know what we do is not going to remove any racist or any bigot or, redneck's view of us. The fact is, if I have a reputation of being stank, then let me be quick to go jump in the shower and put a little extra cologne on. Because I know even people who hate me, they're still going to accuse me of being stank. But it won't be because I really stink. It'll be because of them. So you see, regardless of what the world think of us, we got to be a little more extra cautious about how we walk in our lives. We shouldn't be up there pulling our skirts up. And, just go on with them. Do what you want to do. The fact is, when we're under the radar, we got to be more cautious. That's the main thing I'm saying. But other than that, man, George Zimmerman got his behind kicked. Dylan Roof got his behind kicked. I'm about to go inside, get me a drinkity drink, and just kick it. Because George Zimmerman, you got knocked out.